You're back on the project, and the man of the moment is back home after becoming arguably Australia's greatest ever sportsperson.
He's the boy from Barwon Heads who learnt to ride at the tender age of 2. And 3 weeks ago, 34-year-old Cadel became the first Australian to win the world's toughest race, the Tour de France.
There is the man who's won the Tour de France.
Barwon locals want to name a bridge after him. He's been invited to appear at this year's AFL Grand Final, and he's even taught his nan a thing or two.
You're going to do something, get out there and do it. I'd like to be like that myself, you know. The house is very untidy.
Cadel's now back on home soil, so as 7 p.m. cycling enthusiast, who better to catch up with my hero than me? Well, Dave Hughes, apparently.
Is it true that our Prime Minister, Julia Gillard, phoned you to congratulate you and you're in a very, possibly an awkward place to take the call?
Yes, it's true. I was sitting in the bath and I remember Julia was going to call at this certain hour, so yeah, I was quite chuffed. She actually got up so early on a Sunday morning to give me a call. I don't normally get it up that early.
So you got out of the bath for the call?
Yeah.
Now, I mean, we're talking about honouring you in many ways. There's been talk today, a former Victorian Premier, Jeff Kennett, said they should rename the Westgate Bridge after you. What do you think of that?
You're not allowed to cycle across the Westgate.
You're not allowed to cycle across the Westgate Bridge. And also, the Westgate Bridge is often in gridlock, isn't it? So you wouldn't want people yelling out, God, Cadel Evans is giving me the shits today.
It got stuck on the Cadel again. Oh, God, yeah.
Does the colour yellow now just make you happy? Do you have bananas and go, wow, you know, this is yellow and now I can afford them? Do you know what I mean?
Well, after coming second twice at the Tour by small margins, yeah, yellow, it's sort of...
We used to annoy you.
Almost, yeah, almost. But then now it's like, oh, we should get a yellow car. I'm like, oh, yeah, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
The spectators are so close when you're riding. They're, like, right on you.
Yeah, cycling, it's kind of nice for cycling as a sport. You can go, there's no entry fee, and you're really quite close to the riders, like, really, really close. We're quite exposed to whatever spectators want to do. And, yeah, sometimes things happen, and I think the most famous things the last few years are the dogs walking onto the course or something. Or, you know, there was a race, just the lead-up race to the Tour, some cows ran onto the course. Just stuff like this happens all the time.
Exactly, and you can't tell cows what to do, can you? Did you follow your Twitter during the Tour at all?
Oh, sometimes you get a little bit sick of all these people telling you what you should do and what you did wrong.
Well, I didn't tell you what you should do, but on the last day when you had to beat the Schlecks, I put a hashtag out. It's a little bit rude, but it was Schleck my balls. Did you see that at all?
I don't think I did, but, you know, they have Twitter search engines. I can go and look.
It started to trend worldwide. Has it really sunk in? Are you like, every moment you're thinking, hang on, I've won the Tour de France? Do you see, every time you see someone on a bike, do you think, wow, I'm better than that person?
I think that's a real condescending state of mind to be in. You're looking at other people and thinking you're better than them. That's really not a good mindset to have. No, sometimes I'm just sitting there and, I don't know, there's the lion sitting on the couch at home or something. Like, oh, we won the Tour, didn't we? That was good, wasn't it?
Tomorrow morning too, you can see Cadel Evans' homecoming parade live there as well.
They're making him cycle to his ceremony. Don't you reckon that's a bit rich? They're making him cycle to his ceremony. Mind you, if he can get through peak hour in Melbourne on a cycle, he deserves the key to the city.
When I was in the States, they kept saying congratulations. They love him over there.
Do they?
I think he's awesome.
Lovely guy, lovely guy.
Great interview.
Well, that's all we've got time for tonight.